say, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Hey, let's get together and feel alright. Yeah. If you mouth the words elephant shoes, it looks as if you're saying I love you. This blah blah blah. This next one is called Elephant Shoes. It was my first single, my debut single that I put out there. And man, I'm so grateful to be on this stage. If you know this one, I want to hear you sing it with me. I thought I won the lotto when I fell from as one of a kind, and I would be that winner, but got to be her lucky guy. But love is my life, hey. But love to the deepest part of my soul. But the feeling was unmutual. 3 words, 8 letters, and this love, baby, could have lasted forever. I baby broke my heart so bad I almost turned over. I fell in love with someone who runs solo. I put my heart on the line. All she said was elephant shoes, elephant shoes. Every tear, every smile was a lie. From the low we were heading for goodbye. Put my heart on the line. All she said was elephant shoes, elephant shoes. Oh, hele, 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 elephant shoes, elephant shoes. Oh, with the sun in the midnight sky and the stars twinkling next to the moon, but I never ever recognized the elephant in the room. Oh no, no, no. But the end came too soon. Oh, oh, oh. But I loved her in the deepest part of my soul. But the feeling wasn't mutual. 3 words, 8 letters, and this love, baby, could have lasted forever. Yeah. A baby broke my heart so bad I almost at home. I fell in love with someone who wrote so low. Put my heart on the line. All she said was elephant shoes, elephant shoes. Oh, every tear, every smile was a lie. From my Lord we were heading for goodbye. Oh, put my heart on the line, and all she said was elephant shoes, elephant shoes. Oh, hele, 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 ha, hele, 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 elephant shoes, elephant shoes. Oh, hele, 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 elephant shoes, elephant shoes. If we were ever made to last, if we ever stood a chance, we wouldn't be here in this hell. In fact, I'd be lying next to you, waiting to hear you say, I love you too. Yeah. Oh.
His music, he told the crowd what it meant for him, what Nelson Mandela meant to him, saying that we must always remember that which Nelson Mandela sacrificed for everyone to be free. And then all his songs are dedicated to the former, to the icon. Earlier we heard from Arno Carstens, who also played a set, and then the Cape Town Tribute Band.
Okay, must be cute.
Welcome to the live webcast on the SABC News website from the Grand Parade in front of the City Hall. Now this is of course the place where Nelson Mandela gave his first speech as a free man after he was released in February 1990. But tonight what we're seeing here is a tribute concert to honour the memory of Nelson Mandela. It is a night vigil, but the mood is somewhat lifted from what it was earlier in the day throughout the city. Right now Jimmy Nevis is on stage. performing for the crowd. And just before he started his set, he told the people what Nelson Mandela meant to him, saying that everybody must try to emulate the icon and strive to live the way he did to make South Africa a better place. Earlier we heard from Arno Carstens, and we also heard from the Cape Town Tribute Band, giving them memorial tribute to Nelson Mandela, the man. Of course, this is also one of the sites where people could come and lay flowers and write messages and books to express what they feel. Throughout the city there are these sites where people could go to express themselves. And one of the most interesting sites where people could pay tribute and visit is Parliament. As you know, Parliament is not always accessible to the public, but they've made a special arrangement this week to open it to the public, to allow people to come express themselves. You can visit a wall of remembrance where there's big photographs of Nelson Mandela. Also everywhere flowers are laid, and you also have the opportunity to go inside the building and see where Mr. Nelson Mandela worked as president from 1994 after the first general elections. Of course, the city of Cape Town also trying to express what they feel or felt about the former statesman, giving expression in all kinds of different ways. Of course, Wednesday we saw Tuesday we saw the memorial service in Johannesburg. Across the city there were viewing spots where people could also tune in. That, of course, was more a celebratory kind of experience. But after that, when we saw the people.
Tried to be a friend, I tried to be a lover, but this temporary high wasn't worth all the drama. So I pack my bags and go to where you're unavailable, so I don't have to hurt no more. 'Cause I'm hooked on you, and I need my fix tonight. Cape Town, if loving you's against the law, then give me 25 to life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, when we're hot boxing, when we are boxing. Let me hear you say, when we're hot boxing. Yeah, 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 hot boxing. Hey, hey, hey. When we hot boxing, when we hot boxing. Yeah, yeah. When we're hot boxing. Yeah, 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 hot boxing. Yeah. Could you be loved? Yeah. And be loved, oh. Cape Town, tell me, could you be loved? Yeah. And be loved. Let me hear you sing in the back. Come on. Could you be loved? There we go, a bit louder, come on. And be loved. Tell me, could you be loved? Could you be loved? Yeah. And be loved. Join in with us now, 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 now. Could you be loved? Oh, 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 oh. And be loved. Oh, oh, Madiba. Hey, hey. Could you be loved? Hey, hey, hey. And be loved. 'Cause I'm hooked on you, and I need my fix tonight. Oh, if loving you's against the law, then give me 25 tonight. Oh, oh, give me 25 to life. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey. So we're gonna do one more song, and it's a song that Janice and I grew up singing. It's still today one of our favorite songs, made famous by Alicia Keys. For Madiba. This one is called If I Ain't Got You.
Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Some people live just to play the game. And some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before, but that life's a bore so full of the superficial. And some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah.
Some people search for a fountain, promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what would it be with no one to share, no one who truly cares for me? And some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Oh, Cape Town,
If I ain't got you with me, baby,
if I ain't got you with me, baby.
'cause nothing in this
Oh, I won't mean a thing.
if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Thank you so much, Cape Town. And thank you for being so awesome. Thank you for coming out here tonight. Please do have a safe and wonderful evening further. We still have some amazing acts lined up. My name is Jimmy Nevis, and this is my acoustic band. And we thank you. Cheers.
Hey, you stole my line. I was going to say, that's Jimmy Nevis, folks. But he's already done it. Give him another round of applause. Well done. Capetonian talent right there. The man behind Hot Boxing and so many other hits. And so many still more to come. And you know, he's spot on when he says that, like the other young lady who I spoke to a little bit earlier, who said to us that being a born free means so much to her, especially today, because it's the likes of Nelson Mandela, whom we're honoring here tonight, that has made her life in Cape Town, her life in South Africa, there she's sitting, that much easier. Well done to all of you. This is the night vigil for Nelson Mandela. Just a reminder, the funeral will be live on these screens here from tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Immediately after the funeral, from about 12 o'clock or so, we will again, for one last time, be honoring the great man on the stage with some more acts for the afternoon. So make sure that you're here. Come and join us. We've invited Emo Adams and so many others to come and entertain us tomorrow, just to uplift our spirits a little bit, to make us feel a little bit better. It's going to be a it's probably going to be the saddest day in South African history tomorrow. It's going to be a tough one for all of us. Already, a couple of individuals starting to be choked up. Tomorrow, we're going to need to be made to feel a little bit better. We're going to need to put a little bit of cheer into this festive season. The city of Cape Town is going to do it for you right here on this stage immediately after Tata Madiba is laid to rest tomorrow early afternoon. So, one last time, for those of you who had your hands up, I never got to you, put them up one last time. Let's get some more tributes before I invite your last act onto the stage tonight. I might as well tell you who they are. It's Freshlyground. Now, because they're so good at what they do, they need a little bit more time just to get ready to make sure that you have a good time. So while they do that, show me some more hands for anybody with tributes to Nelson Mandela. That's the third time your hand goes up, so I'm going to do you first, okay? I forgot about you earlier. There's one over there, another one over there, and a couple at the back. So let's do this one more time. Let's hear how you remember Tata Madiba and what wisdoms you have to share with the rest of us. Doesn't have to be wisdoms. It can just be a thought. There we go. It's back on. All right. Let's start with you. Let's start us with your name, please.
I'm Claudia Scherer-Schaltemer, originally from Germany, but now living in Cape Town. When I went to Robben Island in 2000 and also saw the cell where Nelson Mandela had to live for more than 25 years, I said and preached reconciliation when he came out of the cell. I said to myself, this man must be a saint, because the most normal reaction would be to hate everyone around you, but he came out and preached that we have to love each other, we have to reconcile and live as a nation, and that was just great to me.
There you go. Like I said, Nelson Mandela, not just great to Capetonians and South Africans, but to people from all over the world, even those who hail from Germany. And we forgive you for being from Germany. We can't all be perfect. We can't all be from South Africa. Some more hands. Where's another hand? There we go, right over here.
My name is Ibrahim Daoud. I'm from Cape Town. I have been around in Cape Town for a long time. I saw this town hall lit up in 1947 when I was still a child to welcome the king and the queen.
Yes, I can hear you.
I also saw in 1961 this town lit up.
Okay.
Liberated from jail after 20 years for his belief that he was prepared to die for the sake of his people who were unarmed, defenseless, and was broken. And for that I have inspiration. He inspired me very much. And I feel that his name will echo and reverberate out with our corridors in this town. And many generations will come and go, but people will always be.
Beautifully said. Well done. You know, you mentioned the British Empire. Do you know Nelson Mandela is the only man who ever could, and the Queen has said, ever will, be allowed to call her Elizabeth. He's the only man allowed to call her by her first name. Was. Now there's nobody else. I had another hand over here. There we go. Yes, ma'am. Let's start off with your hand.
My name is Madiba, and I remember one of the things that Mandela said. He is
Never again was the speech, wasn't it? Shall we see this country one oppressed by another? This country free. Any hands back there? I want to come back there very quickly. All right. We walk around. It's a bit of a long walk. We heard that before. Long walk. We find you over there. We'll do a few more tributes before we hand over to Freshlyground. Are you guys enjoying this evening, by the way? It's a good evening, isn't it? It's a good way to remember somebody, isn't it? Can only wish for half of this sort of thing when we go. Yes, where? There's a little man. I didn't see you. Sorry, you're too so short. I never saw you. Yes, what's your name? A 10-year-old. Earlier we had a 14-year-old. The little ones are the ones that all of this was eventually for, wasn't it? Mandela would be proud. Let's get these three ladies over here. Let's start with you. What is your name? That he is. He's had a myriad of beautiful women at his side. He's a happy man, isn't he? Yes, young lady.
I was born in 1958, so I lived through the Holocaust days when I was Karen. I was here the day that Nelson Mandela was freed and standing here for 7 or 8 hours. And I remember that day, if I'm correct, that he slept that night that Archbishop Desmond Tutu died. And I hear tonight that Archbishop Desmond Tutu has not been invited to his funeral. And I don't want to raise sympathy.
Yes, hi. Yes, I can hear you now. The sound is breaking up.
And it's very sad, and it just reminds me that we've got so much more work to do. We cannot say this struggle as if it was in the past. Now it's here. We need to
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Thank you for that. Yes, what is your name, young lady?
My name is Emily. I'm from Cape Town. And in 2001, when I was 15 years old, I had the privilege of meeting Tata Madiba. And this was a dream come true for me. And the circumstances around it really spoke to me. And I believe it has a message for all of us. I was at the edge of a very large crowd at a children's home where I was volunteering. And it was me and my two sisters. It was three blonde, wonderful, very different from Tata Madiba. We were very excited. We were past the edge of the crowd. And it was time for Tata Madiba to leave. And he looked up and he saw us far away in the distance, and he turned around and he came all the way around the crowd, and he came to us and he met us and he saw us. And I really just believe that that's a picture of how we should be. We should be looking to those on the outskirts of society and the oppressed, and we should be looking out for them, just like Tata Madiba looked out to those who were very different from him. We need to look out for those who are different from us, and we need to cross that bridge and take that step, just like he showed us to.
Beautifully, beautifully said. Spot on. It's exactly the kind of thing Nelson Mandela would like to be remembered for and became known for the world over. Hello, young lady. What is your name?
Hello, I'm Kavita Singh from Ladysmith in KwaZulu-Natal. And I just want to say that we love you, Tata. Rest in peace. And thank you for showing us true, sincere, humble leadership. Hambani Gashle Halala Madiba. Thank you.
Beautifully said. Come over here, young man. Wow. Where were you guys earlier when I said, oh, we're going to do tributes to Nelson? Now I'm saying it's the last time, and suddenly there are so many hands. I'm going to try to get as many of you as I can, okay? Hold on. Go ahead, sir.
My name is Zeka. I come from Mozambique, and Mandela is very special for me because he really married one of our lady from Mozambique. So I'm really happy to know Mandela. My message today is that all of us should be inspired by his ways. And if we follow that, we will not have all these wars that happen in the world. Thank you very much.
Beautifully said. Yes, he did steal one of your beautiful Mozambican ladies, and we make no apologies for that. Freshlyground, how are you doing, Kyla? You guys just about ready to roll? Still need a bit of time? Yeah, you need a bit of time. Let's go over here. Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Hi, good night to everyone. I'm from Chile. I don't speak English very well, but I would like to share with you how much I'm impressed of the society have you built, how everyone can live together. And I'm really, really impressed. And I would like to say thanks to you all for showing this to the whole world. In Chile and in my country, we have some difference with the regionals, and we are continuously fighting between us. And I think you are an example for the whole world. So I would like to an applause for you all.
Yeah, nicely done. South America, there you go. You know, I love this city. I love living in this city. You can find, tonight I think I've spoken to more foreigners than I have Capetonians. Are you from Cape Town, young man?
Yeah, I'm James Corder. Hi. I obviously wasn't born during apartheid, but I'd just like to say it really shows how great Madiba was, that even in death, he can just show us and unite us as a country. And that's how amazing he was. Thank you.
Absolutely. Even in death, he got two age-old enemies at the FNB Stadium in Joburg to shake hands for the first time in more than half a century. Are there any more hands over here? Any more hands? Yeah, we got somebody over there. Let's move back here. A young lady. Let's hear from you, young lady. What is your name?
Kaylin Grohl, and well, I'd like to say that I think it's sad that we become united as a country and someone has to die for that. And I'd like to say goodbye, Madiba, and thank you for this opportunity. Nice one, Kaylin.
Yes. You people make this man proud. You make Nelson Mandela proud. He would be very, very chuffed if he heard all of this tonight. Folks, right now, I think Freshlyground is ready to entertain you as the final act of this night vigil for Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. Can I have a round of applause, please, for Freshlyground?
It's my small flag for a huge nation. Hello, everybody. This song is a tribute to parents, the people who have brought you into this world. But tonight, we want to extend it. New country. There's so many of us. Some heroes and unsung heroes. Many of us right here tonight. Some called Mandela.
to you simultaneously of a live webcast to the SABC News website and the studio in Johannesburg. Of course, we're at the Grand Parade in Cape Town in front of the City Hall, where Nelson Mandela gave his first speech as a free man in February 1990. This vigil has taken the form more of a tribute concert with various people performing. Right now on stage is Freshlyground with a very sad song dedicated to the parents of people and also the parents of Nelson Mandela, thanking them for bringing such a wonderful man into the world. We've seen people coming here just to interact with musicians and just be together and enjoy the evening and in a quiet way celebrate the life of Nelson Mandela.
From Mozambique on the guitar, Julio Sinonge.
It is quite quiet. I wouldn't say it's a jubilant celebration, but like I said, a quiet celebration of Nelson Mandela, the man. Various acts playing quite melancholic songs, sad songs to remember Nelson Mandela, and all of them, of course, dedicating their performances tonight to Nelson Mandela. We've seen people here in the crowd getting teary-eyed as people were invited up on stage to relay their stories and memories of Nelson Mandela. So heading into the funeral tomorrow, things are starting to become sad yet again. Earlier this afternoon it was quite joyous, but now we can feel that the mood is changing once again. It isn't such a big turnout as people would have expected, but of course throughout the week people had the opportunity to visit various spots in Cape Town where they could leave messages of condolences or just tell their stories of Nelson Mandela and lay flowers. So there was various opportunities throughout the week, and the thinking is that people will turn out in their numbers tomorrow right here to this very spot to watch the live broadcast of Madiba's funeral.
swallows. Remember home as a lovely child. I found silence is best enjoyed, an open heart beating next to you. And but for now, be my darling, there was fireworks to the rolling moon. Rolling moon, be my love when the fire is low, when the fire is low, when the fire be my love when the fire is low, when the fire is low, when the fire is low. Everyone was a stranger's man, lead you astray from everything you knew. It's true. Every corner of tomorrow may no more sorrow hiding in the blue. Ooh, but for now, hide your worries in the very heart of the moon. That rolling moon will be my love when the fire is low, when the fire is low, when the fire be my love when the fire is low, when the fire is low, when the fire is low. Will you be my love when the fire is low? Fire is low when the fire be my love when the fire is low. Fire. Can we hear Cape Town sing along? Be my love when the fire is low, when the fire is low, when the fire is low. Don't forget to write to me, just like the swallows. Remember home as a lovely shore. Our silence is best enjoyed, an open heart beating next to you. Well, now be my darling, was fireworks. My love when the fire is low, when the fire is low, when the fire be my love when the fire is low, when the fire is low. Be my love, fire is low, fire is low. Be my love, fire is low, fire is low. I think we're ready to celebrate Dr. Mandela. He was a man who could have been full of so much sadness, who could have given us the license to be so bitter. But a man with so much heart and so much joy. Let's celebrate him. You are out of control. By the way, when we wrote this song in 2004-5, we did not realize how important it would be in our lives and in our country's lives. We did not realize how important the message of the song would be. Sounds so simple. Do, be, do. Your actions are the same as your words. Dr. Mandela, we could count on him. This is what we want for all of our leaders. Yes? Yeah? Did you hear the news on the radio today? The people have agreed to give their love away. I can't wait to be there in line. I don't know. The politicians have agreed to honor and obey. Oh, they'll come down and listen to what the people say. I can't wait to be there in line. I don't know. No, no, oh, well, do, be, do, be, do, be, do, body. Well, do, be, do, be, do, be, do, body. The children will play in the streets, loving everyone they meet. Open hearts will be the rhythm of the day. Neighbors will greet each other, and the sisters and the brothers, even enemies will come to be friends. Oh, I can't wait to be there in line. No, no, oh, no, no, oh, well, do, be, do, be, do, be, do, body. Do, be, do, be, do, body. Oh, my soul brothers and sisters, let's go. If you are ready, be free to come around. If you are ready, welcoming, really Madiba. If you are ready, oh, 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 yeah! Say you want to live in love and kindness every day. Say you know the meaning of love. See every person that you meet as every you and every me. And then I know you feel the rhythm of love, love, love. Whoa, can't wait to be there in line. I don't know. Whoa, I can't wait to be there in line. I don't know. No, oh, no, no. Well, do, be, do, be, do, be, do, body. Do, be, do, be, do, be, do, body. Now, so many of us, we say we want a better country. We say we want people to get along. We say we want things to be better. We say we want our neighbor to be better to the neighbor. Now, Dr. Madiba, he didn't say, he just did. Yeah? So many people in our country, they didn't say, I want it to be that. They did it and they changed that. I don't want you tomorrow to say, oh, I wish this guy could do that. Then things will be better. I want you to start making things better. What do you think? Do. Now, I'm not a politician. We're not politicians. You are not politicians. You're the people of this country. Let's make it work, yeah? Are you ready? Do, be, do, somebody. Can you sing it loud and clear? Sing it like you mean it. Let's go. Well, if you are what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you are what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you are what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you are what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you what I mean, collapse and stomp your feet. If you what I mean. We're celebrating. In his one life, we are celebrating not only his one life, but all of our lives. Because he has shown himself to us, and that is what we must continue to do every single day. Adicho? What would you do if I kissed you? What would you do if I held your hand and laid you down? Would you find me overly familiar towards you? Would you call me insensitive and say that I deserve to die? What do I do with all these feelings holding me back inside? What do I do with all these wasted hours dreaming of you at night? 'Cause I'd like to call you sometime. What would you do if you knew the truth? What would you do if I told you the story of my life? Would you find me overly familiar towards you? Would you call me crude and fling me aside to the bird? What do I do with all these feelings tearing me up inside? What do I do to call you sometime. I'd like you to need me one time. I'd like to call you sometime. I'd like to call you sometime. I'd like you to need me just one time. I'd like to have you all the time. Oh, I would like to call you. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Thank you very much to the city of Cape Town for putting on this vigil. You are the city of Cape Town, so thank you very much to all of you. I think we are done on the stage. We want to leave you with one more thing. Gentlemen and ladies, what strikes me about Dr. Madiba is that he was himself. Always, you never had any doubt that he was himself. Am I right or am I wrong? You didn't have any doubt that he was playing some kind of charade or some kind of game. It was him, or Mandela. he spoke to you straight. And isn't that what we appreciated from him? Yeah? And isn't that what he encouraged of all of us? To be yourself. Yeah? All right. So, if you forget everything from his life, just remember, be yourself, because yourself is what we need. It's what we need. All of us need to see you, because there's only one of you. Yeah? Yeah. So, we need to teach our kids, be yourself, my baby. There's many people in this world, but there's only one of you. And you can make it better for all of us. Yeah? Now, we want to sing a little song to you, but we want you to sing along to us as well. Are you ready to do this? So, when I sing to you, baby, 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 you gotta shake it. Just like you wanna. That's what you guys have got to sing. Did you hear that? It goes like this. Just like you wanna. When I say, baby, you gotta shake it. Just like you wanna. Baby, 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 you gotta shake it. Just like you wanna. Oh, I really need to hear that from the bottom of your belly. Shake it. Just like you wanna. Baby, 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 you gotta shake it. Now, I want to see you shake your body. Your able body. I want to see you get up and celebrate Madiba with us. Shake
That, folks, is Freshlyground. Let's give it up for them. That is how you end a tribute to a man as great as Tata Madiba. Love that band. Did that get you going, eh? Yes. I want to tell you very quickly before you go. Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, the funeral is going to start in Kunu. It's going to be quite a sad moment. So tomorrow morning, I expect you to obviously reflect, put on your television, because you're obviously not going to be in Kunu tomorrow. If you don't want to do it alone, you're welcome to join us here tomorrow morning. The funeral will be live on these screens, and you can come and share that moment with us and with the city of Cape Town tomorrow. And immediately afterwards, we will try to lift the spirits as much as we can with some entertainment on this stage. So do come and join us tomorrow if you'd like to. And then on Monday, very important day on Monday, and it's almost ironic that Monday is Reconciliation Day, the day immediately after Nelson Mandela is put into the ground. Isn't that fantastic? So it's almost as he's given us a moment to pause and think about what he stood for the most, and that is reconciliation. That is on Monday. And the city of Cape Town again invites you on Monday to come and join us on the fan walk. It's going to be activated on Monday. There's going to be all sorts of activities for you to enjoy on the fan walk on Monday. And then at 1 o'clock, there's going to be again a free concert in the stadium park, just outside the stadium. Come and join us. Big names again. You enjoyed Arno Carstens a little bit earlier. He's going to be back on Monday outside the stadium. And Liquid Deep joins us on Monday outside the stadium as well. So come and enjoy the fan walk on Reconciliation Day. It's a public holiday. It's a perfect day to come and do a final farewell to Tata Madiba with the city of Cape Town. So I expect to see you here tomorrow and then again on Monday. Please drive home safely tonight. Enjoy the city. As you say your goodbyes to us this evening, I'd like to share a final photographic montage of Tata Madiba on the screens with you. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening.